Hello, everyone. I hope you can hear this, see this, whatever you're doing. I hope you can see it. Hi, welcome to this. This is basically going to be me reacting to the Blue Peter thing that's probably going to happen. Um, well, not probably, we know it's going to happen. Basically, I probably should explain for any Americans who end up watching this stream, or just people who aren't in the UK, I guess, who don't know what Blue Peter is. Blue Peter is essentially how do you describe Blue Peter? It's sort of like a children's sort of how do I put it? Like a it's like a variety show, it's kind of like an award show for kids. So if there's special kids look at like a Blue Peter badge and stuff. And apparently there is set to be a Doctor Who announcement on Blue Peter, and I thought, given that no one else is going to be silly enough to stream this, because it's probably going to be very minor, because it's mostly a show aimed at children, why not actually live stream this? I mean, it can't be much worse than when we live streamed, what was it, Comic Relief, and but pretty much nothing happened. You know, I have a feeling Ruby's going to have my favorite character to cosplay. Yeah, we're going to be getting into some stuff later on because there is other news as well. So even though we are mostly going to be covering the Blue Peter stuff, we are also going to be covering other things. So yeah, just to reiterate to anyone who's not sure what we're doing, Blue Peter apparently has an exciting announcement about Doctor Who at 5 p.m. So, well, not at 5 p.m., sorry, the programme starts at 5 p.m. And apparently at some point, there's lots of treats in store for today's programme, including Jamie Oliver, an exciting Doctor Who announcement. Now, it's probably going to be something minor, because in the elaboration summary thing posted to the BBC website, it says something about Doctor Who crafts. So I'm not expecting anything huge at all, really. I just thought it would be interesting. The biggest thing this could be would be like a design a monster competition, or like a design the TARDIS. Maybe like we get like a sneak peek at the TARDIS. I don't know. I don't know what they could do. What the announcement could be. Probably nothing major. I'm gonna let that out right now. It's probably nothing huge. So I'm not accused of raising expectations to levels at which I cannot provide. Glad you're doing this because I don't have a telly license. Don't tell anyone that. Don't tell anyone that. They'll come for me. No, we're not actually going to stream the whole thing. I'll just stream my reaction to the announcement. Design the new Sonic? I mean, that's a good shout. Could be the Sonic. Again, I'm not expecting anything huge. I'll be 100% honest. Jamie Oliver opening a terrible restaurant in the TARDIS. Yeah, he's in it. Not a big Jamie Oliver fan, can't lie. For a variety of reasons, which I don't feel like getting into. How is everyone though? Chat, how are you doing? We have stuff to go over later, but I wanted to. What have I missed? What's going on? I'm confused. So essentially, Dalek Khan, there is Blue Peter is apparently having a Doctor Who announcement, and I thought, since no one is going to stream this, I thought I should do it. It'd be fun, you know. And if something actually cool does come up, I'll be the first one to cover it. If the announcement isn't the casting news of the 16th Doctor, I'll be incredibly disappointed. Yeah, I am prefacing this now by saying that like it's probably going to be nothing big, but I thought since I was already going to talk about some news anyway, I thought I might as well also cover the Blue Peter thing while I'm here. To summarize, essentially, chat, we are essentially this meme. We are all Adam Sandlers in this classroom. We are essentially sat watching a children's program for the vague hope that there might be an announcement regarding a show that also has a large fan base of also children. So that's essentially what we're doing today, chat. So I hope you sat down, get a nice drink, feel relaxed. I might flick over to the iPlayer, obviously, once we get closer to 5, because it could happen at any point. Doing good. Saw the new Evil Dead film and grabbed a delicious lunch before a bike ride. Hope you're doing well, Berries. That sounds like a very nice day. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. Things are looking on up. The start of this year's been a bit not terrible, but just a little bit, a little bit rough. The start of the year off it is, but it seems like a lot of stuff, Doctor Who wise, and just in life, are ramping up, and I'm happy for that. I'm happy for that. How's Bonnie the dog and you? Bonnie's doing great. Bonnie is doing very good. I think she might have just gone out for a walk with, I think, someone in the family is giving her a walk, but we're all Adam Sandler in this classroom is an iconic quote. Yeah. Is it on at 5 or 5:30? 5, I believe, but obviously we don't know when the announcement itself will happen. So what I'll do is I'll keep iPlayer open on my tabs, and then when the Doctor Who bit comes on, I'll put the little box in the corner so you can see what's going on as well. 5, yeah, it's on at 5. As far as I know, is Blue Peter still on it? Apparently, it's super weird because when I was setting up for this stream, I had to click on the iPlayer segment. I just realised I didn't actually tweet out the link to the stream. When I was setting up for the stream, I had to go on to CBBC on iPlayer, and I can't remember the last time I even not thought about CBBC, but like just went and just clicked on CBBC. Even though it was a huge part of my formative years, as I'm sure it was for many of you. Oh, that's the wrong Bullerman link. That's not what I wanted. Also, have you guys seen that Elon's taken away all the verified ticks? So Doctor Who doesn't have one anymore, which I find pretty funny. Where's the stream link? Oh yes, the box of avoiding DMCA takedowns. Listen, the BBC love me. They're gonna get record viewing figures for Blue Peter because of this stream. I can guarantee it. It's gonna be great. This is a mutually beneficial relationship for all of us. What I will say, if you are new and this is your first stream, first of all, welcome. I doubt it's the first stream for most of you. However, if it is, I just want to point out, thank you for the support on recent things. It's been very much appreciated. We actually just passed 19,600, so we're in the final 400 now. I kind of slid down for a little bit because I wasn't uploading as much, but I'm back. I just want 20,000 subscribers, so if you are new, feel free to subscribe, and you will get a little notification somewhere on the screen if you do. So, yes. So yeah, what we're doing is basically waiting for that to go live, and then after the Blue Peter segment, however long or short it may be, I will cover the other bits of news. Definitely not the first stream I've been here for years. Yeah, I recognise your name, Mark. You're a good guy. Okay, I have a question for chat. Realistically, you gotta be realistic. What do you actually think it's gonna be? I'm not expecting anything major. When you get to 20k subscribers, I'll annoy you and I'll unsubscribe to annoy you, and you'll get me on 9,999. Yeah, that's probably what will happen. The people will probably unsubscribe as soon as I say I'm close. Which is why whenever I say that we've hit a new subscriber goal, as in like a big 1,000 one, I'll normally like kind of wait until we're definitely over the mark first. Yeah, I'm not expecting anything huge, but they did advertise an announcement, so I'm curious. As I said, I am not expecting anything much. I think a competition announcement is pretty likely. I think a competition announcement is almost certainly what it is. They won't promote a fortnight eventually. I think there is some rules about the BBC promoting certain things to its audience, because obviously BBC is a publicly funded institution, so I think there's some rules against that, I think. I could be wrong. Although, to be fair, they did kind of sneak in an Edge of Reality advert when they were doing... do you remember that bit in Once Upon a Time when she was playing that game and she was hiding from a weeping angel? Very similarly to what you could actually do in Edge of Reality. Channel Pup should win again. Yeah. I wonder if he still has the Blue Peter badge. I don't know. I haven't spoken to Pup in a while. Oh, I wish, Atom Eyes. I wish. I know you're being sarcastic. The photo of shooting in the car really reminds me of Life on Mars when Johnson goes back in time and looks at himself in the car mirror. You know what? I haven't seen Life on Mars yet. To my shame, that is something I need to watch. But I have seen clips of it, so I believe you. Um, like the biggest thing it could be is if it was like something to do with like the Sonic or the TARDIS or something. But I doubt it will be. But we're all here in anticipation. We're all wondering what it's going to be. Um, so yeah, who knows? But what I will say, and I think I can say this. I think you're all mature enough to hear this. I will say, looking at those pictures of Shooty, I was getting a bit hot under the collar. I can't lie. I was a bit like, whew, you know, I was a bit there. I was there like, damn, Shooty, damn, like that is a good, like that is a good look on you, Shooty. I thought you and Channel Pup were the same for a while. No, he's far more successful than me. But that's because I stick to this topic. However, I do have the second channel, and I do plan on uploading more over there. I kind of just there was more Doctor Who news happening recently. It seems to be ramping up again with all the filming and stuff. So I've kind of been devoting more time to all of that. Um, it's weird to see a Doctor that finally has cake. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Yeah, Shooty is looking sharp in that getup. It's true. Darius is in love with the Doctor. I mean, aren't we all at one point in our lives? I think we got. It's about 5-5 right now. I'm gonna refresh. Wait, am I mute? Am I muted it? Make sure I'm muted it. I think I am. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! I thought I muted it. You probably heard some random show that I don't know what it is. Darius publicly admitted to staring at Shooty's ass. Look, we all did it once. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm saying. Don't shame me for being honest about it. Hey, I'm not saying Capaldi wasn't a handsome man, but there's something about Shooty, man. I don't know what it is. Are you going to World Comic Con next month? Yes, yes, I am. Which is probably a bad idea, given that my financials aren't in a great spot. But why not? To be fair, it's one of those things where I don't. Here's the thing, chat. I don't go very far. This might be a shock to you, but the Doctor Who YouTuber you mostly see. Wait, wait. Okay, interesting. Hold on, we'll come back to that real quick. The Doctor Who item on Blue Peter just showed a trailer for CBBC. They're showing viewers how to make a TARDIS. Okay. Why does it look like? Why does it look like she's almost in the interior? She won't be, but actually no. It's probably just the inset of the box. So it's something to do with the TARDIS. We know that. I doubt they're going to show the inside of TARDIS. I doubt they're going to show the inside of the TARDIS on Blue Peter. However, they did do the design TARDIS competition for Doctor's Wife a while back, so I don't know. And that had Tennant's TARDIS, I think. But Tennant's TARDIS had been around for a while by then. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably just going to be the box, thinking about it. But we all know what you mean when we say that's the filming property exterior. You guys are right. I was clowning. I was clowning for a minute, but it's okay. Oh god, I remember that one for Deep Breath. I'm seeing people just talk about the previous competitions. Blue Peter leaks the 70th anniversary. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, no, it's about 3 minutes from starting, so it could be on like literally any time now. For some reason, it keeps pausing when I tab out. So what I'm gonna have to do, I think what's gonna make the most sense is if I have it running in an adjacent tab, possibly. Is it still gonna play if I have it there? Yes, it will. Yeah, it keeps. I think they're doing some things to screen recording. Like they've made it slightly more difficult to get like certain screen caps. I've been noticing. I don't know whether anyone else has had that issue, but yeah. No, you didn't miss it. It's starting in 2 minutes. Don't worry. We're all gathering to watch a children's show, guys. What are we doing? Listen, at the end of the day, we're Doctor Who fans. We're sad enough. We have to embrace all of it. We have to embrace everything. Wait, do they? Do they have a new presenter? I did not know that. Dun, 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 dun. The Deep Breath one was weird. The kids designed sonic devices for the Paternoster gang, and then they never showed up after that episode again. Yeah, I remember. I remember thinking they felt tacked on in the episode too. Hello Barry's loved your channel. Yeah, thank you. But yes, I am going to be at Wales Comic Con on the 13th of May, so if you're there, say hi. I appreciate that. I wonder who is going to regenerate into David Tennant this time. That's a good point. Honestly, if that happened, I'd just laugh. I think I'd just laugh at that point. Like, I wouldn't even be against it. I'd just find it funny. Okay, so what I'm going to do, right, is I'm going to turn off desktop audio so you guys can't hear it just now, but I will be able to. So when Doctor Who comes on, I will I will show you guys immediately. They're currently on a different show that's called Odd Squad. I don't know what that is. As I said, I haven't watched CBBC in years. I'm apparently going to Comic Con on the 13th. Guessing I may have to find the Terrors. Yes, do it. Do it. Say hi. Feel free. Hope you have a blast. Any doctors going? I don't think there are. Oh, well, David Bradley's going. I booked him because he's one of the few I don't have, and Freema Regiment is the big event. I guess Lenny Henry is canon now. Okay, it's just turned 5. I'm still on the other program right now. Watching Thary's watch Blue Pizza Doctor Who is at its peak once again. We truly are. We're truly, as I would always say, eating so good right now. I might be at Comic Con as well. Can't wait. Hope to see you there. Remember when Strictly was like 5 minutes late when showing Power of the Doctor and they still showed the ads? Yes! I remember that. That was excruciating. I remember that. Okay, we're heading into the eye dance now, so it could literally happen at any time. I'm going to put the sound on for myself, but on a low level. Oh, one of the horrible history people. That's cool. CBBC famously late. We all know what if she is. You want to be eating Darius? Stop it. This is a family-friendly stream. We're watching Blue Peter. This is for the kids. Not like that, though. Who are you meeting at Wales Comic Con, guest-wise? Freema Regiment and David Bradley. Oh, yeah. So we've gone back to the presenters right now. Hackety Dog. We're just normal men extraordinaire. I don't know how long a Blue Peter episode is. Oh, they're gonna. Okay, yeah. So they're gonna teach us how to build a TARDIS, guys. We could become time travelers. Booty gap. That was a joke I saw on Twitter. It's genuinely fantastic. I'll screen share it once the Doctor Who segment comes on because I don't want to get claimed. But I'll let you know when that happens because you'll hear me. Blue Peter Dog for the next person for David Tennant. You mean Hackety Dog? We must have culture. No, I don't think he presents it. I think this is just the in-between bit. Okay, they're oh no, I don't think he presents it. I think it's just. All right. So what they're doing now is advertising what's going on. Alrighty. I feel like they're gonna make us wait a while. Today we're building a TARDIS. Why TARDIS? Yeah. Guys, we might be able to time travel after this. We don't know. Oh wow, the intro isn't any different. I feel so weird just sat watching Blue Peter. Okay, yeah. Wait. Hang on. Back up. They just said the announcement was next week. Did we get baited? Did they lie to me? Did Doctor Production News lie to me? But that's fine. I love the cosplays, kids. I think it's happening first. But it's for the content. We must commit just in case. Yeah, they said next week. Did I get baited? Did I get baited into watching Blue Peter live? Both the kids said their favourite was Matt Smith. I appreciate you kids. Well, yeah, they've said the announcement was next week. I thought it was this week, but I could be wrong. I think opinions are so true. And these kids do have decent taste. You know what? I'm happy. I'm watching how I build the TARDIS. I'm having the time of my life. I don't even think there's anything I can really show. Because I'll probably just get claimed. Hey, look, you know, what can I say? To keep Theory streaming, let's have him build one. I think you overestimate my dexterity and my ability to actually do things successfully. What's interesting is that the 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 box thing, like the inside of it, kind of looks like the leaked prop. Well, I guess we got to come back next week as well. It's weird seeing the new logo all over the place. Lol at the runner who had to sharpie out all the Tropicana logos. Respect. Is that a normal thing? Is what a normal thing? Why is it live this week? I don't know. Is that unusual? After having built their TARDIS, they will have to watch the Hit Theories video, how to fly the TARDIS, so they know how to use it. So true. I'm rooting for the kids though. I'm rooting for them. I hope they do a good job building their TARDIS. Okay, they said they're going to come back to it later in the show. So they're going to come back to it. So what I'll do is I'll keep it open just in case. I'll have it on low volume for myself, lower volume than it is now, just in case. Just in case. Because I wanted to talk about other things anyway, but I'll keep it open for me just in case. So you'll just, you won't hear it, but there's just going to be, you know, there's just going to be, in my ears, there's just going to be Blue Peter. Here's what Harry's made earlier. It's a TARDIS. Yeah, so that was that. Well, I mean, so far anyway. They might have something later, but I doubt it. What I'll do, though, just so that it wasn't a waste of time for you guys, I'll get to the other bits of news I want to talk about anyway. And I'll double check. I'll keep an eye on the outside of stuff. So we didn't have as many filming images today, following yesterday's barrage of official images, but we did have a few. We had, for example, Mila Gibson showing off the makeup that she had for this episode in particular. She says that the person doing the makeup was a makeup genius. We had a shot. This is the only shot I've seen suggesting that Jinx Monsoon was on set, which obviously we know she was, but we haven't. This is the only. Oh, I've just realised I haven't. Oh, yeah, I have. Are you guys behind me? I think you are. Nah, the tweet from Doctor Who is not real. It's saying scene 2 for me. Oh, thank you, Cameron Jefferson, for 11 months top chair. Appreciate that. I should probably also say that I also is there a way to hook up like a Ko-fi to like the donations on YouTube? I don't know whether that's the thing. But yeah, so Jinx Monsoon was on set. I don't know why it's not showing for you guys. Oh, it's because I'm behind. There we are. Yeah, so that happened. Following that, we had the official announcement of the new Doomsday story, which I will find. Yeah, so we had the first announcement for the Doctor Who Expanded Media Project, Doomsday. Doomsday is approaching. Here is an exclusive look at the Titan Comics' first release, featuring the assassin Doom as she encounters the Doctor's best enemy. So yeah, this is our first official piece of, I guess, the story for Doomsday. I will say the cover looks kind of nice. I know some people were kind of saying the logo looks out of place. I don't really mind it too much, but yeah, that happened. Trying to find. There's other things I want to talk about. Yeah, so Ncuti was also spotted on set as well. I don't know whether you guys can tell, but to me it looks like a slightly different outfit there. Like, that looks like a white collar, but I mean, the coat could just be the sack. I think the coat is just the sack coat, so I'm not going to read too much into that. But it looks like a white shirt as opposed to the bluish shirt that he was in yesterday. I've been told that filming will be occurring early next week with Jinx and a piano on the roof of Newport Market. Cool. So that's happening early next week. So I guess we'll see a bit more of that. There was something else that happened recently, which I was gonna point out. A Doctor Who competition will be launched on Blue Peter next week. In the meantime, you can head to the official Blue Peter website to build your own sonic screwdriver. Hours of fun. Okay, well, we have to do that. TV Zone, you might have saved this stream. Okay. Wait. Blue Peter Sonic Screwdriver. Why did they say it was that week? I'm so confused. How do I do it, TV Zone? It's probably going to be instructions. I'm not going to actually do it on stream. Well, I was going to, but like, I can't find it. What were we talking about before that? I thought Dominic Raab was the announcement. No. Although at least that's something. So yeah, there was images of Shooty. I think. Wait, did someone say? Yeah, he's probably just taken off the jacket, but the shirt under the jacket does look lighter in those images, although it's hard to tell, admittedly. Something I want to talk about. Oh yeah. This was it. So I guess I might as well address this because this is like the elephant in the room, I guess. Wait, I'm just gonna mute. I'm just gonna mute Blue Peter because it just feels weird having it in my ears. So where was it? Where was it? Oh, I just realised it's gonna be showing on stream. God damn it! I'm gonna get claimed for that microcosm of footage. BBC, please don't. I'm a good man. Yeah, no, I heard that they said the announcement is next week. Nothing, because apparently it was next week, so I got baited. That's fine. We can come back next week, but we also have other news, like I say, so stick around, because we're going to go through other things. It's fine. I just need to find what I was going to go over. Yeah, that was it. So, so in other news, let me find it. Oh, no. Aha, yeah. So, Ncuti Gatwa is performing at the coronation of King Charles, whatever number he is. To be honest, I've seen. Okay, so I should preface this by saying that I do not a big monarchy guy. You might have seen through Twitter, and I don't want to get too into that. But what I will say is, I don't really blame Ncuti for taking on this gig at all. End of the day, it is like a big career move. Apparently, he'll be performing Shakespeare at the Romeo and Juliet specifically at Home Theatre Manchester. So it's like at the end of the day, you know, if you got the chance to perform your craft in front of basically the country, you probably would say yes. I don't really begrudge it. He's also, you know, BBC affiliated as well, so you know, there's probably an element of that in there as well. Yeah, I don't really, you know, I don't really begrudge him doing it at all, especially because Doctor Who is such a widely, you know, because Doctor Who is such a huge part of like a British culture and it is a British institution, it's kind of somewhat inevitable that oh, we've had a super chat. It's kind of somewhat inevitable that the monarchy and Doctor Who will converge at some stage. Yes, Cameron Jefferson, thank you for the £2 super chat. Essentially, we started off waiting for if there was a Blue Peter announcement. There apparently wasn't a Blue Peter announcement until next week. So I was wrong, or the person that I saw say it was today was wrong. Thing is, we don't even know whether he does. That's the thing. He's just doing the concert because it's probably a fantastic career move for any actor, which it is. You know, it's I don't blame him for it at all. But in other news, there's other things I was going to talk about. Where was it? Yeah, Jinx Monsoon shared an update. This was shortly before filming. I'm in Cardiff, Wales. I haven't been shooting yet on Doctor Who, but this is before the other day. But I've been having meetings and costume fittings, and my god, it's just a dream come true. I've had a lot of dreams come true recently. I'm terribly excited. It's not easy to encapsulate how excited I am with words. I was saying to the director yesterday, the role I'm playing, it's everything. It's going to be directed by Ben Chessel, who was apparently seen on set as well. It's like everything I've ever dreamed about as an actor in one character. It's insane. It's like all of my favorite. It's all of my actor fantasies have been rolled into one character, and now I get to do it all in the show that I love, written by a prolific writer, a voice of our generation who has written so many astounding things. And this is just one example of his brilliance, Russell T Davies. But it's extremely thrilling. And when I was a little boy dreaming of growing up and being an actress, this is what I was imagining. So yeah, that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. So there was that. There was something else I want to talk about. I really should have gotten the tabs open beforehand, and the fact that I didn't is kind of poor planning on my part, but that's fine. There was an article I wanted to cover. Where is it? Oh yeah, yeah. No. Hold on. I'll probably condense this down into a smaller video after the fact. Doctor Who boss confirms not everyone will survive clash with the new villain. So, for those of you who aren't aware, Russell T Davies put a post on Instagram, as he often does, with the announcement of Jinx Monsoon, saying that not everyone would survive the encounter. Jinx Monsoon's antagonist has already been described as the Doctor's most powerful enemy yet, which I kind of said in one of my previous news videos. They kind of say for every villain at the moment. There have been a lot of exciting Doctor Who announcements in recent days, from costume reveals for the 50th Doctor and his companion to teasers about brand new villains. And now returning showman and Russell T Davies has warned fans that not every character will survive their clash with the new antagonist played by RuPaul's Drag Race star Jinx Monsoon. The BBC has already described Monsoon's character as the Doctor's most powerful enemy yet, when first look images were released earlier this week, and now Davies has got in on the act of describing the baddie. Posting a still of the character on Instagram, Davies said, Jinx Monsoon as well, who can that be? He added, so much fun, so much terror, and not everyone is getting out of this alive. So we're already hinting at character deaths, which I'm excited by, because personally I kind of felt that with the Chibnall era there was kind of a lack of threat that protagonists were often under, so I'm really sort of happy to see that being teased, even if it's just in a sort of flippant manner. I think that's really exciting. It certainly seems like the villain will spell trouble for the new Doctor and Ruby Sunday, Billy Gibson, although we'll have to wait a while longer before any official information comes to light about the character. Yeah, so there's been a few theories about who Jinx Monsoon's character is, and I think we might save that for a separate video at a separate time, but nonetheless, I'm very excited to see Russell T Davies hinting at death. This 60s episode looks so Cowboy Low. Yeah, I'm very excited for this episode. I'm loving the costume work. I'm loving just the whole vibe. I'm loving the whole vibe of Series 14 in general, to be fair. Yeah, so what I will say is, as TARDIS Central posted, it's a very bad image, admittedly, on their end. I'll see if I can get a better one later, but you can tell that they didn't, in fact, base it off the Whittaker model. They based it off of the new model, because it's got the long time collar and white roundels on there. So, yeah, I guess that's a slight indication of the new TARDIS interior, which we kind of know has been leaked, but we don't talk about. Yeah. There's another thing I want to talk about, and it's gone. Oh, yeah! So, Doctor Who's news wasn't just spread around by a lot of the online news outlets, it was also spread on newspapers. It made front page news on the Metro, I think. The Doctor goes back to the 60s. It was on page 5. Yeah, you can see there. So, yeah, it made front page news back then. So I was just borrowing William Who's account just to find all this stuff. You can see there and there. I think this is the Metro again. So yeah, it's very cool to see that just an outfit reveal can make front page news in the newspapers. It feels as though Russell has very much kind of catered his marketing for the newly emerging demographic. And something I find interesting also is that a lot of the big film accounts have been posting it, the likes of Discussing Film and etc. And the comments are just filled with people saying that they're going to start watching Doctor Who again and all this, which is very good. Blue Peter is back, is it? Wait, what's happening now? Oh, they're carrying on building the TARDIS. There we go. Let me know if anything more interesting happens. Yeah, it's just Art and Cross, although apparently there's something apparently there's an announcement next week, but I thought it was this week. That's fine. I have no idea who he is, and I don't care. I have no idea who that's in reference to. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, there's other things I wanted to talk about today, but for some reason, I just can't find them. Oh yeah, that's a coincidence. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that. If you look at this promo image they released of the Doctor and Ruby, you can see what looks to be a tied-up piano there, which kind of correlates with Jix Monsoon's costume. So there's definitely something piano-related going on in the '60s episode, which is interesting. Yeah, so this was weird. I won't lie. I still haven't fully gotten used to the fact that Disney Plus have been promoting Doctor Who. It's a little bit odd. It feels like I've entered a parallel reality. But nonetheless, it is cool because it will give Doctor Who a raised platform. And I know people have their issues with Disney, and I do as well. But personally, I think the bigger a platform Doctor Who can get, the better in the long term for Doctor Who as a thing. Yeah, I think that's most of the things I wanted to cover. I think. I'm not finding much else. I think I covered most things. For some reason, I felt like there was more, but. So clickbait as usual, I see, JK. To be honest, I had no idea what was going to be on Blue Peter. I assumed there was going to be an announcement. The Doctor looks like a baby. He kind of does. I love the outfit, personally. There's a picture with the TARDIS with an open door on the Blue Peter website. Is there? Where on the Blue Peter website? I'm just going to get on the Blue Peter website real quick. I haven't said that in ever. What's it under? Ah! This is the Sonic building thing, I think. So I can see this. When travelling through space and time, it's essential to be prepared for anything. Fortunately, there's a handy little Time Lord tool that will help you find any way. Should we build our own sonic screwdriver? Screw it, why not? Okay. Okay, chat. Right, okay, chat. We're going to build it together, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the chat up on my phone, and whatever you guys... Can I put a poll out, actually? Okay. Can you guys see the options? So we got 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1 is the classic base. 2 is the 2005 base. 3 is the Smith base. 4 is the Whittaker base. What I'll do, can I make a poll? Start poll. Okay, we're going to build a Sonic together, chat. Which one? Okay. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Go, chat, go! I put a poll out. Answer the question. Right, okay, so here you can see there's the options. So we pick which one we want to use. It's about time to make your own. Don't you think the Doctor has been kind of enough to rummage through some spare Sonic parts? Which one do you guys want? I have a feeling you're going to go for 2 or 3, but I could be wrong. Okay, what's the poll saying? What's the poll saying? Ooh. Okay, we've got a slight preference for 3, I think. Slight preference for 3 right now. Let a few more people vote. Oh no, 2 and 3 are neck and neck. Okay, we need... One of them's going to pull out victorious. We've had 36 votes. 39 votes. 1-1-1. Okay, I think I'm going to make an executive decision and say that number 2 takes it. Because it's 33%. Oh, wait, no. Yep, 36% to 28%. So, yeah, I'm going to say 2 takes it. So, that is the decision that is made by chat. But don't worry. Good choice. Love that style. Now, which handle will you pick? Okay, same question again, chat. I'm going to redo the poll. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Doctor Who's on Disney Plus internationally outside the UK whenever the new Russell episodes come out. Okay, new poll. Okay. You gotta answer quick. I'll show the options again. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Bam. Which one? I really should get moderators to do this. Is that a thing you can do? I don't know. Alright, so your options are the classic poll, the Tennant sort of handle bit, the Smith one, or the Whittaker one. Same again, basically. So just make your choice. We can't just rebuild the Tennant one again. I'm vetoing it if we just get the Tennant one again. Well, maybe not. I don't know, because we might get a different top. Okay, we have... One seems to be in the lead right now. It's the classic one. Seems to... Oh, no. Yep. Seems to be between that and number 3. Show the parts. Yeah, I'll show the parts again. So these are your options. So you got the classic one, you got the Tennant one, you got the Smith one, and you got the Whittaker one. What are you saying, chat? Okay, I think 1 is the majority answer here. We've had 55 votes. I think 1 takes it. I'm going to give it to 1. 57 votes, 1. Okay, we're going for 1. Alright. You're almost ready to begin your adventures in time and space with your very own sonic screwdriver. It's time to bring it. Choose the final and most important part that brings it all together. Which emitter do you want? 1, 2, 3, or 4? So I'll do the final poll. Same again. Which one? Question mark. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I put the final poll out. Go, go, go! I'll show the options again. So you got the classic emitter, the Tennant emitter, the Smith emitter with the claws, or the Whittaker one that's crystally. Which one are you picking, chat? This is going to be our Sonic that we use in these adventures that will definitely happen. Okay, 3 seems to be having a pretty big lead right now. Give us the claw. 3 seems to be having a pretty big lead right now, so what I'm going to do is, if it stays like that, I think it's pretty clear you guys want 3. I think, yeah, you guys want 3. I think so. Yeah. 60 votes, 3 wins it. So we've got the Smith emitter, which means this is our final Sonic design, chat. It looks a bit grey, but you know, it's not bad. Your Sonic is ready for anything. The 11th Doctor emitter is such a statement piece. Does your Sonic do anything extra special, like a glow in a particular colour, unique sound? Let us know in the comments. How do I even... Comments are moderated. Sorry, it looks like you're not the right age to use this here. I've just been told I'm too old to be on the Blue Peter website. It's not wrong. We got the claw in the end, chat. It does look a bit grey, but I don't mind it that much. I've seen worse Sonics. I love how, like, it looks kind of fat at the bottom and then it just sort of slowly gets smaller. Chunky little Sonic, that lightsaber dude. We should do more of those. Anyway, where was the TARDIS bit, though? Someone said there was a TARDIS thing, and I can't find that. So if anyone can tell me where on the Blue Peter website that is, I will go and find it. We should do more quizzes, but what I'll do instead of doing the poll each time. Now watch like store report sort of collection to make it IRL. No, I refuse. It definitely goes bazoy for real. I used those comments once. You have to go to 16. Yep, I am nearly 20, so I'm not. Unless we turn back time. Yeah, no, I was gonna. If anyone could tell me where they saw the TARDIS interior or like the TARDIS open on the Blue Peter website, because I have no idea where that is. Maybe they lied to me. The dumping ground actors are currently on. Okay, cookie. Very cool. If anything else happens, let me. Ah! Oh my god. I think. Wait, is it finished? I think it is. Whew. I think it might have ended, right? Sonic thing kind of reminds me of that old set where you could build Sonic. Yeah, I was getting that vibe as well. I used to have that. My Sonic shoots Doctor Who leaks. Yeah. Maybe they just lied to me. Maybe the TARDIS wasn't on the Blue Peter website. I feel like someone would have pointed that out to me if it was. But what we can do, okay, chat. What we're gonna do, I think it'll be fun because I don't want this stream to end. I'm having a fun time. If you're new around here, feel free to subscribe. But what I'm gonna do this time, chat, I'm not gonna do a poll, but we're gonna find out which Doctor you are. According to the official Doctor Who quiz, which Doctor are you? So the way this is gonna work is I will get up the questions, and you guys are gonna have to ask. You're just gonna have to answer in chat which one you'd pick, and I'll pick who seems to be doing the most there. How do you generally like to make an entrance? With a big smile and a friendly wink, chatting away as friendly as possible, quietly. I try not to draw attention to myself. As loudly as possible by pointing out how rubbish everyone else in the room is. What are you picking, chat? Let me know what you pick. Can't wait for the new Sonic Screwdriver. True. Because just get Whittaker, they are exposing themselves. Quiet. Okay. Quiet. Loud. We've had a $4.99 super chat from It's Bobcat. Maybe the announcement will be a reveal of the Sonic. I think the Blue Peter is finished now, but I'd love there to be one soon. I think the overwhelming majority of you currently are saying quiet, so I will abide by that. Yeah, there's the notification of the super chat. Even though you guys can't hear it because my desktop audio was off, but now it's on. Okay. Yeah, you guys are all saying quiet, so I'm going to say the majority of you are saying quiet. So that's what I'm going to do. So you're saying quietly, I try not to draw attention to myself. How do you deal with your mistakes? You quickly move on. They haunt you and define you. You constantly question your actions. You embrace them. You take time to sit down and think them through. What are we thinking, chat? Are you responsible people, or are you traumatized people? How are we feeling? Oh, that's the wrong page. I'll get the chat up on my phone so I can see your guys' answers and I'll put them in. But thank you for the super chat, by the way. It's Bobcat. I appreciate that. I'm just getting the chat open on my phone so I can see your guys' decision. Those are all your options. Whoever you get, it's not my fault. I want to make that aware. If you do end up getting a doctor you don't like, it's not my fault. Move on. Constantly question them. Haunt. They haunt me. Define me. Haunt, define. Questions, actions. Defecating on the floor, move on. Think through. Constant. It seems to be difficult to find a general consensus for this one. Question. I'm trying to count it up. Tell everyone I'm better than them. I think the consensus is question actions. Is that constantly question them, constantly question, define form? I think question has got the majority at the moment. Yeah, it's a doctor competition next week. I got that wrong. We're moving on. Doctor Who, where sit down and think them through. The iconic blue Adidas top is here. Thank you for noticing. I'm gonna make an executive decision and say, you guys. I was asking what I was gonna find out what doctor the chat is through your answers, but we're gonna find out because I don't want to finish streaming yet. I was just having fun, so I thought since we did the Sonic one, I thought why not do this one? That was my thought process. Also, thank you to Bobcat for another $4.99. There's a picture of the TARDIS model on Twitter I sent you. I'll have a look now.
I've got money.
I love that clip, by the way.
Yes, you have.
You get a little thing on the screen whenever you do that. Where did you send it to me on Twitter? Did you at me on Twitter? I'll have a look. Oh, thank you. Yes. I just realised I might have exposed my Twitter DM. Sorry to anyone. Oof, awkward. The best Doctor Who content is here, and it's you. We love you. Thank you. But yeah, that's the Blue Peter model, so that's pretty cool. Thank you, Dalek Scar. I appreciate that. So yeah, that looks definitely like the leaked models that we've seen before, which is nice. What are we doing? I think I saw those DMs. No, you didn't. I think you're saying that you sit down and think them through. I'll just go with that. We'll go with that. Next question, chat. How do you react when you're angry? Internalize it. You rarely let anger out. Belittle it, as most things make you cross. Speak slowly and clearly explain why you're angry. Shout loudly, making sure everyone can hear you're annoyed. Barely let it show your actions. Let other people know they've annoyed you. Which one of those would you pick? What's everyone's favourite Doctor shoe? I'm partial to Tentacle versus 12 Doc Martens. It's not a question I really thought. Converse are a good shout. Internalize it, baby. Shout loudly. Is watch the TV with friends an option? It's not, I'm afraid. 5 actions. Okay, so we need someone to go with like one of the options. Internalize. So we've had 2 internalize so far and 2 shout loudlies. Okay, I think internalize is taking the lead right now. We had like, oh wait, no, yeah, we had 3 internalize and 2 shout loudlies. So I think internalize is what we're going for here. I think. Yeah, you guys are all saying internalize, so that's what I'm going for. If you get a doctor you don't like, it's not my fault. How do you describe your jazz fans? Like, I've rated a charity shop as though I'm a university professor. Casual, smart, you'll barely see me out of a suit, rock and roll. You internalize is so cringe. Hey, we're not here to judge, Atomize. We're just here to listen. You know. So yeah, that's the next option. Which dress sense do you guys have? Rock and roll. Okay. University. Casual all the way. Casual rock and roll. Casual. A lot of people saying casual. That's what I would say personally. I mean, you look at me. I'm wearing an Adidas top. It's hardly the peak of fashion. I know nothing about fashion. It seems to be pretty tied between casual and rock and roll right now. Roll and rock. That's the angry video game nerd's favorite drink. Casual. I hate it. Darius for the 16th Doctor confirmed. I wish. Okay, casual. I think is winning. Yeah, casual. Boom. All right. How would you describe yourself? Fantastic. Mad. The only sane one in the room. Brilliant. Don't know yet. I'll let you know. I get the feeling people aren't going to pick brilliant because they'll be worried that they get a 13 in my audience. Yeah, what would you use to describe yourself? I don't know what I would pick out of these actually. Part of me thinks I would pick like I wouldn't call. I'm not confident enough to say that I'm fantastic. Don't know yet. Brilliant. Okay. I'm glad you have confidence in yourself, Mark. That's a good quality. We appreciate that. Don't know yet. Fantastic. Don't know yet. The only sane one. Mad. Don't know yet. Don't know yet seems to be the majority stake. I suppose my audience skews probably younger, right? So that makes sense. IDK yet? Okay, I think I don't know yet is winning. Puts on best northern accent. Fantastic. I think don't know yet. I'll let you know is the one that won there. So I'm still cooking, so I don't know yet. So okay, yeah, we'll do that. Favorite foods out of these options: fish fingers and custard, chips, jelly babies, custard cream, a banana. For me, it would be chips, to be honest. Yeah, it'd be chips for me any day. I think my mum might have actually gone to get chip shop. If I'm more honest with myself, Matt, that's true. I think the most people said that they didn't know yet, which makes sense. It's a hard question to think about. That's probably what I would say. Chips, chips, chips in it, chips, chips, chips. Let's go. Yeah, chips seems to be winning there. Jelly babies. Can I be really honest, right? If it wasn't for Doctor Who, jelly babies are overrated. Can we just fish fish custard? Come on, I've never tried it. British chips, not American chips. So true. I think chips is definitely winning. Chips definitely seems to be the favourite here. So I'm going to put that one on. Chips, but I know in my heart I wanted to say fish fingers and custard, yeah. I couldn't realistically though, because I've never had it, you know. Okay, which historical figure would you most like to meet? Agatha Christie, Rosa Parks, Charles Dickens, Robin Hood, Richard Nixon. I should do a stream where I eat fish custard. I'll do that one day. That is something I will do. See, for me, this one's difficult because I don't really have that much of a attachment to any of these. Probably Dickens, maybe. I don't know. I think they're good. Jellybees are LCBH. Robin Hood would be a mad lad. That's true. But I take issue with the question here because it's like historical figure. I mean, he's not technically real. Dickens, Rosa Parks, Dickens, Robin Hood. Okay, we got two for Robin Hood, two for Dickens right now. So Dickens, yeah, we go for Dickens. Richard Nixon so I could climb in the face. Dickens, yep, okay. I think Dickens wins it. So yeah, there we are. If you had to, I think you guys just want Eccleston. About who's gonna say Richard Nixon was Parks all the way. Fair enough. I think Dickens took it. If you had to work in one of these, a university, a school, a reality TV show, a distribution warehouse, or a toy shop, what are you thinking? I feel like you guys are gonna get Eccleston. I feel like that's what's gonna happen here. You know what? I'm happy for you. Thank you to whoever subscribed, by the way. I don't know who that was, but thank you. We're trying to get to 20,000. So yeah, to reiterate, if you had to work in one of these, a university, a school, a reality TV show, a distribution warehouse, or a toy shop, which would it be? For me, it's a reality TV show, 100%. Toy shop? Really? Okay. Interesting. Reality TV? That's what I would pick. Reality TV show, sorry, not sorry. University. Toy shop. Toy shop's really high. Am I in the reality TV show? I don't know. It just says work in one of these, so it could be anything. Uni, I guess. Toy shop. I think it's a split between toy shop and reality TV right now. Toy shop was 1, 2. I think school's now taking it. I don't know. I might have to put this one down to a poll, but then again, I don't think I can do a poll for all the answers. Reality TV, toy shop for me. Okay. The real question is Crispy or Tharius for showrunner. Oh, Crispy. I'll let Crispy do it. We're doing a quiz now as it's finished. Essentially, yes. I think you guys are picking toy shop, right? I think that's what we're going for. I mean, if you want me to veto that, I will, but that seems to be what you guys picked. Where would you go on holiday? 18th century Versailles, Victorian London, Britain in World War II, or Sheffield last week? Who's picking Sheffield last week? Who is in their right mind? Thank you, A Wandering Dalek, for subscribing. I appreciate that. Who is picking Sheffield last week in their right mind? No one is picking that. I have to be honest, as a disabled person, none of those places sound particularly accessible. 18th century Versailles, Victorian London, Britain, World War II, 2nd century Scotland. Thing is, World War II is an interesting period of history, but I also don't want to die, so I don't really know what I would pick. Also, Victorian London, yeah, no, like, I'd probably get sold to it as like a chimney sweep. 2nd century Scotland, Versailles, Victorian London. I guess Victorian London is like the most safe, maybe. who the fuck's going to World War II on holiday? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, not really very relaxing. Versailles, Victorian London. I think it's tied between Versailles and Victorian London. Should I say Versailles just for variety? I'd say last week. That's just boring, though. No one wants to just go with last week. Okay, I'm gonna say Versailles just for some variety. All right. Sheffield's the most safe, yeah, but it's also the most boring. Victorian London has people literally going on the street right now. Okay, I'm gonna say Versailles because a lot of people say Versailles. How would you describe your room? Cave-like, madcap, everything's strewn all over the place, clean and ordered, grungy, with something growing in the corner. I would say I'm a bit madcap myself. Stuff just sort of all over the place. But I'm curious to see what you guys would say. I have a feeling it's already going to have decided that you're 9, but I could be wrong. Just on the basis of the answers that you've given. But I could very well be wrong. Victorian London is definitely safer than Sheffield last week. I mean, it depends your opinion on Sheffield. Like, I'm not really being properly. Clean and ordered. Okay, we gotta be honest though. Obviously, I'm not saying you're not being honest, Mark, but be honest. Look around your living space right now and think, how am I feeling about this? Clean and ordered, grungy, all over the place. Doctor Who posters all over the room. I don't know whether that's an option. Clean and ordered. Okay, clean and ordered seems to be getting more votes than I was expecting. Okay. All over the place. It seems to be between clean and ordered and all over the place right now. Doctor Who figures all over the floor. Mood. I think most of mine are on the shelves. I don't think there's any on the floor. I am being honest. I'm not saying you aren't, Mark. I'm just saying, some people might not be. Yeah, there wasn't much. It was mostly just them building something. Apparently, the big announcement is next week, which I thought it was this week. Clean and ordered. Okay, clean and ordered seems to be taking it. Fair enough, chat. I trust you. I don't want to sign up to the newsletter. Give us the results. Yep, I knew it. I knew they were going to give you 9. There we are. You got 9, chat. Haunted by being the last survivor of the time Lord Soki believed the Ninth Doctor wasn't as bombastic as some of his later incarnations. Adopting a more casual wardrobe than his predecessors, he preferred to slide into a situation unnoticed. There we are, chat. I feel like I would probably end up with 9 as well. I mean, we could retake it quickly just to see what I would get. This is just the Doctor Who website. It's the Which Doctor Are You quiz. I would say, how would I make an entrance? I don't think I would do it quietly. I wouldn't say smile and a wink. Well, I do kind of try and enter with a smile. It's one of these two. I think probably this one. I have a big goofy ass smile. How do you deal with your mistakes? You quickly move on, they haunt you, they define you, you constantly question your actions, you embrace them. Oh, I probably overthink my mistakes. So haunting, I feel like haunting's a bit too exaggerated. I'm going to say I sit down and think them through. I do a lot of sitting anyway, so that makes sense. How do you react when you're angry? Internalize it, you rarely let anger out. I kind of do that, to be fair. But yeah, no, I do that. Okay. Doing mine quickly. Describe your jazz hands. Definitely casual. I feel like I'm just going to end up with 9 again. How do you describe yourself? Don't know yet. Yeah, no, it's probably fine. What's your favorite type of food? Chips. I actually don't know how I'd answer this question. Probably say Dickens as well. I'm going to say a reality. I'm going to get Eccleston again. I'm telling you now, it's going to be Eccleston again. I'll go for this one. I would say mine's a bit all over the place. Skip the results. Yeah, I just got 9 again. I just got 9 again, which I thought I would. So yeah, we're both 9 apparently. We'll do another one if you want at some point. Wait, did they show a competition on their website? You said Dick. I technically did, yes. Okay, so how long have we been streaming for? Damn, we've been streaming for 1 hour and 14 minutes. At least I got a good time out of this. I think I'm going to wrap it up there, if that's alright with you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, like the stream if you enjoyed. Sorry there wasn't much going on in this one, because honestly I wasn't sure what they were going to show for Blue Peter, but I thought, hey, might as well do it just in case. But thank you all for tuning in. If you did enjoy this stream, be sure to give it a like, comment down below, all that stuff. Thank you for all the super chats. Subscribe. I'll see you in a bit. Goodbye, everyone. Someone's just saying hello as I'm leaving. Apologies. Bye!